She probably poured herself a bath, jumped in, and took a little swim. Because, yes, as we saw, they rub it on themselves, they eat it, and they diffuse it. Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Beth, or Queen of Spade. Please do give this video a like, subscribe if you're new here. Now, without further ado, let's throw some spade. Hey guys, so recently I did do an anti-MLM video on Young Living. So do check it out if you haven't already. So I thought today it would actually be fun to kind of react to some Young Living stuff. And so my channel is an anti-MLM channel, or anti-multi-level marketing, which is those lovely pyramid selling businesses that recruit a lot of people to sell a product. Usually you have to buy a starter kit. And even the FBI, the FTC, which is the Federal Trade Commission, and the DSA, which is the Direct Sales Association. You guys know what the FBI is, right? They all have said, be wary of these companies. And so myself and several others have been advocating, for them to either change their laws or shut down completely, depending on who you talk to. A lot of us feel like they are pyramid schemes. One of the worst companies, of course, is Young Living Essential Oils. You can definitely find a lot of information out here that says that they add to the holistic medicine, they add to the anti-vax community, and they're kind of a culty MLM company, and so that's kind of why I decided to start digging into them. So I thought today it would actually be a lot of fun if we reacted to some videos that they do. Basically just explaining the company. I have a business one, and we're just going to have some fun just doing some reacting here. I'm going to take a look at the business side of Young Living. Let's see what this person has to say. They're going to let us know. I know so we're going to watch her explain to us the Young Living business. Let's see what she has to say. Lovely.
Hey friends, Clay and I are headed out for a little adventure here in a bit, but while baby girl naps, I hope that I can squeeze this video in. It's something that's been on my heart for a while, and I'm excited to talk about it. Young Living has been a huge blessing for not only our family, but for dozens, probably hundreds, thousands of other families that are on our team now. We are absolutely in love with the business and also with the products that we get to share about. So I want to talk about it. A tiny bit of our story is that 3 years ago, I was working as a photographer and my husband was a worship pastor at our church.
I just want to highlight for a moment that religion is involved. Again, Young Living, Utah, Mormonism, religion. Some people would argue that all has to do with the cult-like mentality as well. So I just had to highlight that this person is obviously, I'm thinking that the religion is most likely Mormonism.
Working freelance like I was, there was never a guarantee of income. There were times and seasons where things could definitely be
and now I work in an MLM and there's still no guarantee of income, but they keep telling me that there will be.
Steady enough to support us and to give us security, and we learned a ton about how to run a successful business, and we're super grateful for that. But there was...
How successful is it, hun? How successful? I want to see your paycheck.
Definitely not a guarantee. There was no salary for me and basically no hours. If I didn't put in the hours...
See, do you see what she did there? So
I wouldn't receive the pay. So at the time I was also dealing with a few different health...
So, hold on, I'm going to stop her there for a sec. So she basically went on this big rant about how she didn't like her last job because there was unstable hours. She never knew what she was going to get paid, blah, blah, blah. And then she went into
how this job is basically the same, but as long as she puts in the work, she's good. Well, what were you doing at your last job? Were you just not putting in the work? Like, I don't understand. And now she's about to tell us about how she had health issues when she signed up.
Um, issues, and I reached out to my friend who was using essential oils and talking about them online. At the time, I knew nothing about essential oils, but
Should just stay
I
that way.
was excited to hear what she had to say, and she told me how to get started. That was with a premium starter kit.
Oh no.
Really quickly after that, I experienced basically life.
So basically, she went to her friend and she had a health ailment. Her friend was doing essential oils, and instead of her friend giving her real advice for this health ailment, her friend told her to sign up for Young Living and get a starter kit, and that should fix her health ailment somehow. You know how it goes. It's common.
Change that got me all fired up, and I went to
Fired up.
town soaking up as much oil,
Soaking up as much oil,
information,
literally.
and knowledge as I could.
Literally.
We had been foster parents for over.
This woman literally probably soaked in it. She probably poured herself a bath, jumped in, and took a little swim. Because, yes, as we saw, they rub it on themselves, they eat it, and they diffuse it. So, yeah, her pores are just bleeding oils.
Over a year at that time, and I had been looking for natural things, especially for like cleaning in the home, as I was thinking about these little lives that I was in charge of. But my eyes were completely opened once oils came into my life to how many toxins were in our home, floating around in the air, were seeping into our skin through the different products that we were using. And I decided to.
So, she says here that basically she never really knew about the toxins that were in everything before she joined Young Living Essential Oils and found the oils. That's interesting, isn't it? Just, keep that in mind. I find that interesting. I think you guys would too, right? Let me know.
Start ditching the toxic things in our home one at a time, or sometimes a trash bag full at a time.
Should start throwing products
and
out.
switching to things that would help our body without inadvertently harming our bodies. It started.
Now, keep this in mind. The only information she got this from was Young Living. So basically, she joined this company and then they were like, hey, you should only use our product because everything else is harmful. So she threw out all of her stuff that she was using and began only using theirs. Now, a little creepy, a little weird, a little suspect, especially when they're depending on you buying their product. And she's not getting this information from anywhere else but them. And I'm unsure if she's actually researching what's in all those products before she throws them out or if she's just taking Young Living's word for it. But it sounds like the latter, I'm just saying.
With
Just
oils
saying,
alone, and soon followed into other Young Living products like shampoo and conditioner and lotion, vitamins, supplements, antioxidant drinks like Ninja Red. You're gonna love it if you've never tried it. Anyway, and now actually has become makeup. We have Savvy Minerals natural makeup and.
Hey guys, now it's become makeup. The makeup. So yes, they now sell makeup. And that's the last thing you want to do, by the way, is put essential oil products on your eyelashes, on your lips. Again, it's not good to rub them on yourself. It's not good to eat them. Please do more research into this. I know that Young Living claims that theirs are like pure, so it's safe. But I still don't know what seed to seal is. So, like, just be careful.
Whole baby line with wipes and diaper rash cream and anyway, the whole gamut. We are now
She just said that they had a baby line.
pursuing a toxin-free lifestyle, and in many ways, we are there. Our home is almost completely toxin-free, and it is so good.
Completely toxin free except for the essential oils from Young Living. Yeah, they're not toxin free, guys.
Instead, our home is filled with products that are good for us, that are infused with essential oils, that are positively impacting our body on a cellular level. But more on that later. I don't want to get.
But again, how does she know this? Because D. Gary Young told everybody this. Again, if you want to find out a little bit more about who he is as a person, you can watch my video. And let's just say he's also been charged for doing false medical stuff. So just keep that in mind. Just it's important to know where the information is coming from. It's like I had somebody ask me why I brought up D. Gary Young doing that to his baby. And I said, well, it shows the type of person he is, how far he's willing to go to show that he can do all this like healing stuff, because he actually wanted to do it a second time and didn't care about his children's lives. It was just all about him proving that he had this special birth thing that he could do. And it shows that, now that he was the CEO of Young Living, do you want to trust him that these oils are good for you? Do you want to trust him in terms of advice of what to put on your children? That just freaked me out, finding out that they have an entire kids line right now that, like, I didn't know that. That's brand new news to me. Now I'm extra freaked out. I mean, if that doesn't worry you, I don't know what does. That someone that actually did that to his own child and then tried to do it to another child of his. It's just that his wife wouldn't let him. It's like, guys, don't trust this person. Don't trust his company. Stay clear of it. It could be a cult. We're going to get more into that later on. Lord help us.
Too ahead of myself.
Oh yeah, you're ahead of yourself
At
already.
the time, my world was completely rocked. My eyes were opened, my perspectives were shifting and changing, and I was crazy excited about all that I was learning.
So basically, she was manipulated.
So I'm an open book. I've always been an open book, and I'd always shared about the things that I was using and loving and trying and struggling.
That's what we all say when we do this first video, where we tell everyone that we signed up for the company, and we like all sit down and we like do this whole like my story video. That's what she's kind of doing right now. And we all say that. We all say that we enjoyed telling everyone what we loved. And I'm pretty sure that when I said that, my friends were like, bitch, I don't know where you buy anything. You've never told me where you buy anything. You've never posted anything up out here and been like, oh, I love this new thing. You guys should go buy it. You've never done that. What are you talking about? Why are you lying? So same thing. Why are you lying? We were always lying. Now I need Wes Most in here.
With and working on. It was just all out there for the world. And so to share about these new things that I was working on
By the way, go subscribe to Baked Salmon.
And trying and excited about, it was really natural to me to share with my friends and family, and also to share online.
Please stop sharing it with your friends and family and sharing it online. They don't want it. We don't want it. Just stop. Thank you.
Was I an expert? Absolutely not. And I'm still.
And it's a problem that you're not, by the way, because you probably give some very close to medical advice, right?
Still not, and I'm still learning. But I figured that others were probably in a similar boat, wanting to do the best that we could for our families, but not always knowing exactly where to start or what to trust. Anyway, as I shared, a business.
And do not trust her. I'm sure she's a very nice girl. I'm sure she's lovely. Don't send her any hate. Don't ever send anyone hate in these videos. We just like to discuss the companies and what they make these poor people do. I'm sure she's a lovely girl. That's what's sad about this, is that I'm sure she's great and I'm sure she has lots of potential that is now being wasted by her working for this company instead of doing something else. But yeah, anyway, sorry.
Was born. It was really fun to see how
It's
God was
sad to
kind of
watch in a way.
colliding my passions like that. Hey, husband. Because, like I said,
Hey, husband. Hey, husband. I've never done that, I don't think. Did I do that? I need to now ask my friends if I've ever done that because that was cringy as fuck.
prior to oils, I was a photographer running a successful business, and I loved business. I love talking about strategy.
I really hope she's still a photographer running her business. It would make me really sad if I found out that this girl quit doing photography in order to do an MLM. It really would. I'm gonna skip ahead a bit because, like, she goes on for a long time. It's quite the story.
Love with incredible hearts, with freedom. And I love being a part of it. It's pretty cool because the only thing that you need to get started is a premium starter kit. You actually have a few different options, but it's typically $160, and that's it.
So as you can see, she did her whole spiel about why she signed up. She gave you a little bit of like her background history, what she used to do. Then she would have gone into a spiel about how, you know, what she does now is so much better, what it does for everyone. We saw a little bit of that, but it would have gone a bit deeper, the part we missed. Yeah, I'll spare us all that. And she would have continued to go on about how amazing it is, how much she loves helping other people. And that's why she's doing this video now. And now she's going to be going on a little bit of a rant to try to get us to join her cult, her team.
And then you can do the business side, which is always optional. You never are required to. You won't be pushed into it. Nothing like that. But if you want to do it, that's all it takes.
That's a lie. They all say that. It's like a new thing where they all say, you don't have to recruit anyone. But if you don't recruit people, then you're literally making probably $50 a year if you're lucky. So you have to recruit people in order to be successful. It's just not like their rule that you have to. So they do have a bunch of people that will sign up just for the products. They'll have some people that will sign up and not really care about making it in the business. Maybe they're okay with making the $54 a year, whatever. A lot of times they also just want to get the products cheaper, whatever. And then, of course, you have like the people that are hardcore at it. And yeah, this girl is just going to now give you a spiel about how you need to join her team. And let's just get into it. Actually.
And then the only thing required from there, if you're building a business, is to do 100 PV a month. It's about $100 a month in Young Living products, which you're going to do anyways. So easy peasy.
It's giving me anxiety.
Then we have a business mentorship called
Hey, husband. Easy peasy. This girl, I tell you. I'm sure she's very nice.
Moving Mountains that will walk you through everything you need to know to lay a solid foundation for your business. You can be as involved and interactive in that community as you want, or you can silently go through.
Oh my god, it goes on and on and on. I was going to get through the whole thing, but I can't. I almost have to stop this video. It's going to drive me insane. So yeah, she's going to go on this big spiel, and she's going to go back and forth about how you don't have to recruit, but we know you have to recruit. If you don't recruit, you're not making anything. Only 1% of the company is going to make something anyway, but just know that, yes, if you join an MLM, you are going to have to recruit. There's no way to even be partly successful without recruiting. She says there's pressure. Take it from someone who's been in 2 of them. That is this poor girl that is a Hunbot for them, talking about the business side. Basically, it was her like sign up story and then her pitch to also join her team. Again, we've all done it that have been in MLMs. It's something they tell everyone to do. And the only reason why is so that they can trick you with their sad sob, I was so vulnerable, this place saved me story, and then get you to join under them. Which is why right after, she goes into a whole spiel about how much the kit costs and how you should join and blah, blah, blah. I just wanted to kind of show that to give you guys an idea of what it looks like when they're trying to be manipulative about the business in order to trick you into signing on. I wanted to show what I could about Young Living again because I don't feel like I covered everything I wanted to cover in my video, although I love that video. And I feel like, yeah, it covered a lot. Young Living is a huge company. There's a lot to cover. And again, we're going to be deep diving it more and more. We're going to get right in there. I'm going to be swimming in there like it's an ocean. We're going to figure it all out. I'm going to swim all the way down to the bottom of the sea. We're going to be talking about the cult mentality. We're going to be talking about its connection to Utah. We're going to be talking about why do MLMs all have a connection to Utah? We're going to be talking about all of it. Definitely subscribe if you haven't yet, if that's something you're into. Give this video a like. Share it with anyone that may be a part of Young Living. Maybe you could save them, especially if they just joined just now. Maybe this video can help wake them up. These types of videos did help take me out of my MLM life, so that's why I'm doing them, hopefully to help some people. And I'm going to see you guys soon. Make sure you hit the notification bell because I am completely random. Videos are always out Monday and Friday, but I like to pop up randomly the rest of the week. So no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, I hope that you have a fabulous day. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. And I hope that this poor girl, this was in 2017, so I hope that she has been saved.
Yeah, yeah, oh, oh, yeah, yeah.